I just put my hair down, so I have the hopes that maybe, just maybe, you can't tell I recorded so many videos in one day. Hey guys, Icewire here, and 2017 has been pretty fucking busy for me. I've had ups, I've had downs, it's been a topsy-turvy fucking ride overall. And I say fuck a lot. But overall, it's been a pretty interesting year, and I kind of wanted to talk about it. So let's just go over all the shit that's been happening this year for me. Yes, this is a pretty self-indulgent video, not gonna lie, but it's good to look back on stuff. So, you know, let me have this. So at the start of the year, I had a goal of hitting 800 subscribers by Christmas. And I think around that time, I had like 400, 300-ish, perhaps, somewhere between there, around the start of the year in regards to subscribers. And I managed to hit 800. I think we're around the 850 mark at the moment, which is really fucking awesome. I can't express how much that I'm grateful for it. It's been a long, long ride. I don't know if I'll ever get huge, but, you know, just baby steps. It's all in baby steps. And I'm just really proud that I managed to get to 800, which is nearly 1,000. That's nuts. That's fucking nuts. I also had my first video go viral, which was quite weird. For those that don't know what I'm talking about an information video I did on The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs. It was just a little information video since I was really hyped about Cats and Dogs coming out, which you guys probably know if you've been around my channel for quite a while and you saw the influx of Sims 4 things I did. But yeah, that hit 10k views. Last I checked, it was at 10k. 10k! And I think I managed to get like 100 subscribers from that, which is nuts. It's fucking nuts. I have never had that sort of growth ever so fast, and I just woke up and I was like, what the fuck? Just imagine I'm holding a phone, okay? I just looked at my phone and I was like, what? And then I go on YouTube, and yeah, there's fucking shit tons of you. I don't know where you came from. Well, obviously you came from that, but you know, just, it's good, is what I'm saying. I don't mean to sound so like full of myself, you know, talking about all of my accomplishments and all that shit, but I don't like the stigma against talking about your accomplishments and it sounding like you're bragging, because to me I don't see it as bragging. It's just more talking about how you're proud of something, and I think a lot of people should, you know, look at it as that instead of, you know, being self-absorbed or whatever. This year, I've also had a shift in my content, as you could probably tell. I don't particularly do Let's Plays now, as I do playthroughs of games on Twitch instead. I've really been enjoying streaming on Twitch, to be honest. It's been really fun, and I can actually, like, stream things in high quality. I couldn't do that with YouTube Live. It would only let me do, like, 360p. And like, I don't know, like 120, 140, whatever like the minimum is for Overwatch, which sucks because I love Overwatch. I still can't stream Overwatch because the ping gods don't love me. And it's also a good way of not putting all my eggs into one basket, if you get what I mean. Because, you know, given the current state of YouTube at the moment with all the demonetization and the crazy algorithm, I know it's hit me hard because I've been getting half the views that I usually get. So me streaming on Twitch has been a really cool outlet. Like, I really love my Skyrim Sundays. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you haven't been to my Twitch channel yet, I stream Skyrim Survival Mode on Sundays in New Zealand Standard Time, and it's really fun. It's honestly just me dicking around in Skyrim. Everyone gets to chat. It's really fun. Coming back to streaming has been really good. And like in a more controlled environment. Like, I have friends that are mods and they're really great, and yeah, it's just been pretty positive. I've even met some new people through doing Twitch, so bonus points. Speaking of people, I have been branching out a little bit more with connecting with other people. For example, I've been doing a podcast with a couple of my friends for quite a while now. I mean, we're on a little bit of a break because 1, our schedules are crazy, 2, Christmas. Freaking Christmas, man. But it's been really good. It's called the Misclick Podcast, and it's got myself in it. It's got my friend Cracker from America and my other friend Cosmo from Denmark. So it's like 3 corners of the world, and it's kind of nuts, but it's also really cool. And we just talk about gaming shit and YouTube stuff. And I've been really liking it. It's helped me become more like better when it comes to asserting myself. Because during conversations, I'm usually quite quiet and I let other people talk, and I don't usually butt in because people usually do that to me and I never get to get a word in. But with the podcast, I've found that, well, one, I am doing it with the right people that don't, talk over me or anything. That, and I actually make an effort to actually, butt in and say, hey, I think this about this, and, I'm more assertive, is what I'm saying, which is good, because I do need that. That's something that I have been really needing to work on, so, the podcast has helped a lot in that regard too, along with, general anxiety, because, I suck at talking to people. It doesn't look like it, but I do. I look confident right now, but I promise you, it's all behind the makeup. Behind this makeup is a bundle of anxiety. It's also been a big year for me personally as well. I know a lot of people just talk about like their YouTube accomplishments, but I want to talk about my personal stuff too. Because a lot of people just know me as, Iceflyer on YouTube, but you don't actually know the person behind the camera, which is Holly. And I plan on making a video about that soon. So, just hang tight on that. I'm not doing it now. I need time, because it's the freaking holidays. But yeah, this year has been quite big for me personally. It's been quite an emotional one. Recently I've had a lot of ups and downs and I've been quite, dealing with depression and all that stuff. It's kind of come back in full force around the holidays time, which is, it's kind of sucking, but, other than that, it's been pretty good overall for my personal life. For those of you who don't know, I have been in an online relationship for nearly 3 years, and my boyfriend came over here for our 2-year anniversary in March, and it was the first time we met each other in person. We knew what each other looked like before, he came over here, obviously. We Skyped literally every day. Every fucking day. It doesn't feel right if we don't, It's like the day is not complete. And that was a really, really good experience. I took a whole month off from doing anything for that, and I don't regret a moment of it because it was amazing. And we're going to be meeting each other again very, very soon. I'm going to be going over to Florida in March. I'm going to be there for a couple more months, so there may be like a 2-month hiatus coming on around that time. I'll have some stuff scheduled, but for the most part I will be on vacation, and I cannot wait. It'll be my first time flying alone and traveling alone, so it's gonna be both scary and exciting, but I'm looking forward to it because I get to see him again, and it will be for our 3-year anniversary, which is nuts. Relationships aside, I also got my first tattoo, which is really cool. I am very happy with, the choice that I made in regards to what I wanted to get for my tattoo. If you want to hear more about my tattoo, I also made a video talking about the exact tattoo that I got, why I got it, what it means to me, all of that shit. I'll link it below. And it was a really fun experience, and it may or may not have started an addiction, because I really just want to get a shit ton of tattoos now. Like, I love tattoos. Getting a tattoo feels so good. There's something about that, like, it's like a cat scratch pain. I don't know, maybe I'm just like a sadist or something, but the pain is really cool because then you get something cool out of it. And I have a ton of ideas and whatnot for what I want to get next. So I actually talk about that in that tattoo video that I mentioned, so go check that out. And another thing, some of you might know that I got a retainer around like sometime last year, and I don't have it now. It's gone. I used to have one as like plastic Hawley retainers. Instead, I now have a wire on the back of my teeth, and it feels weird. Like, eating is kind of good, and you know, it kind of cuts into my lip a little bit just because of the way my mouth's set, but other than that, it's made life a lot simpler. Like, I don't have to worry about a dog trying to eat my retainer when I take it out to eat, you know? Before I even got my retainer, I had really, really, really bad teeth. Like, really bad teeth. Like, I look nothing like I did before. It's freaky. But, you know, I'm very happy with how I look now. And I'm glad that I started doing the webcam stuff, you know, when I got my teeth fixed. Or else I probably wouldn't have even considered it. Speaking of which, webcam. You now know what I look like. I started doing webcam stuff. And that is all thanks to everyone on Patreon, all those who've supported me on Patreon. And so all of, like, your support and pledges and that, it's gone to this. And I splurged quite a bit. I got a reasonably fancy webcam. So, yeah, that's all thanks to you guys. And, you know, I like it. It's quite cool. It gives me more of an opportunity to experiment with my content. And that is where I'm going to end this before I ramble for way too long, because I know me. I'm a fucking rambler. I ramble too much. I also swear too much. That's what happens when you grow up in suburban New Zealand. The bogan in me is very strong. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this, and thank you for the support throughout this year. I'm going to be making a separate video talking about my plans for 2018, which is, I would have done it all in one video, but I ramble, so it would have been way too long. So they'll be in a separate video next year. Yeah, it'll come out when January hits. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support. It's been really, really great. And I guess I'll see you guys next year. It is Icewife, aka Holly, signing off, and I'll see you introverts all later next time on the channel. Consider supporting me on Patreon as it feels to grow for my content's quality and the variety and production of the content that you guys get to see. Have a lovely day / night wherever you are in the world. I'll see you guys next year. Bye!